You know, we had a number of new subscribers in the last few weeks.
I know, it's so nice.
It is.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to make sure everyone's on the same page about what we do around here, sometimes we work on 2D projects.
Drawing, inking, painting.
Yeah, and sometimes it's 3D stuff, sculpting, clay, foam, paper.
And that's what we're doing this week.
Right, because you're reworking a needle-felted wool sculpture of a design that you originally did for one of the classes you taught.
Yeah, today I'm going to show you the basic skills you need to needle felt an owl.
Excellent. So those classes,
Yeah.
they were 3-hour workshops,
Right.
one and done,
Yes.
start a project, finish a project.
Yeah.
And they were filled with a lot of people who were unfamiliar with felting.
Right, yeah. It was a 3-hour class that started with this is a needle and this is wool.
Right.
And by the end of 3 hours, most everyone went home with a finished project that they were happy with.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And I know that you created all the designs for these classes.
Yeah.
And the original owl design, I particularly liked.
Oh,
I
thank
thought
you.
it was really cute. But I also know that it was more of a stripped down version
Oh, right.
than you would have done if you had done it on your own because of the
Right.
3-hour time limit.
Yeah, and that's the thing with needle felting, it's time consuming.
Yeah.
So I kept the designs pretty simple and straightforward so everyone could finish in the time allotted, even the beginners.
But with this video,
Yeah.
there is no time limit.
Right.
So I thought, let's trick it out.
Yeah.
Let's really add some detail, add some color,
Right.
and make this a whole new owl.
Yeah, his eyes have more color and
Right.
detail. His expression is more intense.
Uh-huh.
His plumage is more elaborate.
Yeah, and this is just one of 1,000 different ways that you could design an owl like this.
Yes.
Your original one for class is another way.
Right.
People will see the difference in a few minutes because we have them both.
We do.
And hopefully if anyone's following along using these basic steps to make their own owl,
Yeah.
they'll, you know, bring their own aesthetic, their own vision to it.
Right.
And make something completely original.
Yeah, I always encourage the class
Mm-hmm.
to add their own personal touches.
Yeah, to improvise.
Right. Make it your own.
Yeah, and use these basics to get started.
Right.
But then go off on your own path. Don't be locked in to a pre-existing design.
Exactly.
Have fun with it.
Yeah. And if you're using this to learn, up until this point, we've just been making basic shapes
Right.
and needling them onto other shapes. It's all pretty simple,
Yeah.
and I cover that in just about all of our needle felting videos.
And speaking of simple,
Yeah?
remember this guy from your
Yes,
class?
I do.
I always liked this design.
Oh, thank
it's
you.
It's really cute.
Yeah, he's very basic, 4 colors, and there's nothing too difficult for a class of beginners to complete in 3 hours.
Right. But we have all the time in the world.
We do.
So I figured, let's give him a stern owl expression.
Right.
Let's give him those dramatic feathers on his brow. Let's add a lot of color.
Yes. I love his expression.
Yeah.
What I did there was flat felted some feather shapes and attached them to his brow.
Yeah, and I don't know if owls have those feathers on
Oh,
their
right.
brow. I just imagined that because
Yeah.
it looked cool. I don't know much about owls.
Right.
They don't pollute. They love Tootsie Roll Pops
They do.
and deliver mail to wizards. Beyond that, I
Right.
just really wanted something to look cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we threw some ideas back and forth, and you ended up creating a character that has a whole new personality.
Yeah. Oh, here's the wing. The wing is a great way to go over all the steps you need to learn how to needle felt. In this case, I start with flat felting, needling wool into a flat shape. Then each feather is also flat felted and detailed, so it's a lot of repetition,
Oh my, it really is though. It's just like non-stop hammering.
right? Then you attach these parts to each other and you have a compound shape. That's the wing.
Nice job on the wing.
Thank you. Finally, you attach the wing to the owl. And that's really the essence of needle felting.
Yeah, the Essence of Needle Felting by Michelle Miller. Where all fine romance paperbacks are sold. You know, the tips on the wings, the little colored tips.
Yeah.
That was a detail that I added.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would look good.
Yes.
But this time I also absolutely insisted on a tail.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was literally no time for the class to add a tail.
Understandable. But what's not understandable is how little screen time I myself have gotten in this video. I understand it's your video, it's needle felting, it's all you, and I'm happy for you.
Thank
but
you.
much like the Thing hand video where I could not stop myself from making a box,
Yeah.
I've done something for you in this video. No, I think you're going to like this. I think it will add to the story of the creation that you made here.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing fine on your own. I
Thank
just want to
you.
be a part of this.
Right?
So I gift you this rock.
Wow.
I made this as just a humble pedestal for your amazing owl. It's foam, it's glue. I will probably do a video on Patreon on how I made this.
Oh,
but,
okay, good.
You can take it or leave it.
Right.
I know I'm horning in here. So.
Oh, no, I love your input. I think it adds to the story.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I anticipated you horning in on my video. So I made a little something, a very little something to steal back my thunder.
All right, what is it? Aw, he's super cute.
Yeah, he's actually the smallest thing I've ever felted.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
For owl food.
Oh, God. Right? He adds to the story of this piece.
He does. Let's see what kind of story this tells.
Okay.
There he is, the regal, neon-horned owl.
Yes.
I really like this. It went from being a cool, standalone owl figure to a whole drama about a predator out at dinner time looking for food and his prey cleverly hiding right under his nose. I love this piece. I love being part of this.
Oh, good.
This is a fun little sculpture.
I had fun.
Yeah, and I actually really like that this is a great basic shape to build this owl on. And I know you don't have the time to do 40 or 50 different owls based on this shape.
Right, but
you
could.
You could do an entire army of different owls.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should revisit some of your other class projects and kind of expand on those.
That's a great idea. I think that would be a blast.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm actually really excited to do that.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, there's a number of them we can do this with.
All right, good, cool.
Awesome.
And I'm certain that I will find a way to horn in on every single one of those videos as well.
I'm sure you will.